We are back with another edition of Flight Control. I'm Andrew Mossbrooks, and we're joined by Brad Gillies to talk some Knighthawks lacrosse. And Gilly, we've had better times, of course, coming off a 12-8 loss to Vegas on Saturday. It's been a couple days since then. How do you sort of reflect on that game?
I mean, it's still tough, the game that we kind of let slip away, I think, but you got to have a short memory. We're right back at it this upcoming weekend, so you kind of learn from some of the stuff that happened this past weekend, but we have to move on and focus on this weekend. We'll
talk about the upcoming weekend in a bit, but we're going to reflect now because I want to have a positive spin on this. You know, you've been playing in the NLL for a long time. The original Rochester Knighthawks in 17-18 started out 2-0, lost 6 straight, just like this team has lost 6 straight. You ended up finding yourself in the finals of the National Lacrosse League that year. What changed that allowed you guys to turn things around then?
This league is such, the games are a game of runs, but even the season is all about runs. So getting on kind of that right track, starting with 1 win, and the momentum can kind of take you. And I think especially when you know, even in those 6 losses, you still see a lot of positives. You're in these games. They're just kind of one or 2 goal games that could have gone either way, and I think it was the same that season. So you kind of just find yourself on the right track, and then you can kind of really start to stack up those wins.
We've got post-game comments from our players after every home game on the Rochester Knighthawks YouTube channel. I bring that up because we talked with you, and as you say that, I remember you sitting there saying, we just need 1 win. We can turn it around. 1 win can turn it around. Did that experience from all those years ago, like, is that something you can carry with you now into this current situation?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, you can't let too many pass, but if you can kind of find a way to right the ship in this middle of the season time frame, there's still lots of time to kind of get things on track.
You guys have played some Friday and Saturday games. You're going to play a Sunday one this coming week. That's on the road in Panther City. Tell me, you'll practice before then. What do you think the focus is in practice to turn the page?
We say it a lot. It's about us and doing what we do well, focusing on our principles, and just kind of fine-tuning everything so we are on the right side of these 1-2 goal games.
Hawks are down in the Lone Star State to take on Panther City, and then they will be back home the following weekend against the Albany Firewolves. We'll talk about that next time on Flight Control.